Wait, so you're saying it's not valid for on Valentine's Day to spend $3,000 on flowers, a saxophone player, a dinner, a breakfast, a pay and sip, on everything, just to look in the comments and see community and screenshots of you sucking another man's in the comments? That's not valid. I can't feel the type of way.
Good with y'all. It's Cam bringing another video straight like that. Comment down below if you want to see the next one. Like and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. And let's hop into the vid, man. So, hey, make sure you like the video. Let's hit 200 likes, bro. Y'all been showing mad love recently, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate every one of y'all. Let's hit 200 likes, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's hop into the video. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. The title of this is Streamer's Fans Bullied Him Into Dumping the Love of His Life. Now, I don't know what this woman did, bro, but listen, girlfriend stocks is in the dumps right now. If you ain't got a girl already, bro, you struggling. And the reason why you struggling is low-key because, like, it's not even, low-key, I don't know, man. Because sometimes I'm like, maybe it's the quality of women, but then I've been looking at some of y'all, and y'all niggas be chopped. You feel me? So maybe it's your own fault. But regardless, let's go ahead and hop into the video, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, twin. Boom.
Being like, damn, I'm so embarrassed because there's a 16-year-old boy talking on the internet. Imagine that. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing at your grown age?
A 16-year-old boy?
That's half your age group, yes.
TikToker turned streamer Braden Carter has been dating a girl that he refused to call his girlfriend. And
Damn.
he admitted that this was mainly due to his own fan base.
Wait, so you're saying it's not valid for on Valentine's Day to spend $3,000 on flowers, a saxophone player, a dinner, a breakfast, a pay and sip, on everything, just to look in the comments and see community and screenshots of you sucking another man's in the comments? That's not valid.
Ooh, wee. Good God. Good God. I ain't gonna lie. Why are you still with her? What's going on? Did she do OF? Did she have an OF account? Is that where they getting these pictures from? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's an immediate, bro. That's a DP, bro. That's you. You can't be you can't be around me. I'm getting a restraining order. You can't come within 500 miles of me, bro. You got to move across the country. You can't be around me. If this happened to me, my girl, hey, no, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. What? That's 5 stars on GTA. That's an immediate boom. We blowing this whole relationship up.
In a normal life, Braden and his girl would be a happy couple in a serious relationship. But in the world of streaming and online content, both of them have trapped themselves into situations where they can't live their happily ever after. Or really, if they were normal people, they may have not ever even met. Braden, for those that don't know, actually had high hopes in college football and got into streaming almost by accident.
And then basically, if y'all know, I got injured right before the season started. 1 week before the season started, bro. Not saying I would have got hella playtime this year, but I would have played OD. But because of y'all and because of TikTok and because of getting motion, you know what I'm saying, I made the decision to pursue social media. And if I never got injured, I never would have been where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? So
what really made him popular were his lip syncing videos on TikTok. And because of his appearance, his content often involved.
Oh my gosh, bro. He one of them. He one of them TikTokers, bro. He one of them TikTokers that be lip syncing. Oh yeah, yapping on the. Oh my goodness, bro. Maybe they deserve each other.
Him dating and trying to pick up girls. And in July of 2025, he went on a date with a woman named Lana Cherry.
Shit. What's up, Lana?
Hi, this is so funny.
This is what?
This is funny.
Wait, why is it funny?
Starting it in the car.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
How's it going, Lana?
Hi, how are you?
Bro, no bullshit, bro. This girl looks just like a girl I went to high school with, bro. No funny shit, bro. Let me find out she like going under a different name, bro.
Nice meeting in real life.
In these streaming dates, both people know they're performing for the cameras to an extent. However, this turned out to be a genuinely fun date for both and for the stream, and they continued seeing each other afterwards. The only problem was that there are elements about Lana's past, present, and future that would start to impact any hopes of moving their relationship further.
Past, present, and future? Oh,
Much
she a
like Braden,
OF
Lana also
Bob.
grew her career off the back of her appearance and quickly grew a sizable following on TikTok and Instagram. She was also very flirtatious with other streamers, particularly when DDG innocently said that he wanted to go to the gym with her.
I'll do legs with you.
Okay.
Tell
Yeah,
him you don't want to do it with him no more.
I'm gonna do it with him.
You see how she was looking at DDG? Crazy word.
Sorry.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. Like Daddy DDG.
What time? Like that.
I don't know what time.
Wait, what you just called me?
I don't know. It just slipped.
Oh, okay, baby. Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah.
Where things get really complicated was her decision to branch out into OnlyFans. Here, Lana has content getting into it with other dudes. And while there are people like Adam22,
Getting into it with other niggas is crazy work. Well, I guess they wasn't dating yet. But listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Braden, whatever your name is, this is your fault. You know why? Because you already knew that she was on OF, bro. And you wifed her up. So this is your fault. Now, I'm not condoning that behavior. But I ain't gonna lie. If a girl is already getting stripped down naked on IG and on the net, then it's your fault if you wife her up, bro. That just means that you're a super gooner and you could not contain yourself. You wanted to have that. You wanted to wife that. She had other meat in her mouth and you wanted to wife that. Big black meat in her mouth and you wanted to wife that. 10-inch pole in her mouth and you wanted to wipe that. You's a weirdo.
perfectly fine with their significant other doing this type of content, this bothered Braden. And they had been dating for a couple of months. Braden was asked if her OnlyFans would influence whether he made their relationship official. And this is when he gave a very awkward answer.
Again.
Would you care what people had to say about you if you cuffed Lana?
Man, if I was at it, hell yeah. I ain't dating her yet. Oh, my bad. Oh, allergies. No, I ain't dating her, bro. What? For what, bro? What I gotta date her for? She could be the side piece. See, if I'm in his position, bro, I'm taking a full advantage, bro. Like you, you do OF? You still do OF? Oh nah, I can't take you serious. I wouldn't call her my girlfriend either. We finna be having fun. If I'm in his position, the fuck I look like wifing up a girl that's been going crazy.
If I cuffed Lana, would I care what people said?
Yeah, because you said it would necessarily.
If I cuffed Lana, would I care what people say? No, because I already made the decision to cuff her. Like, that's on me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I already cuffed her, would I care what people say? No.
You all right then? We gonna hold you to that. We gonna hold you to it. We finna hold you to that, bro.
I already bagged her. Like, I made a decision knowing what was gonna happen.
And that's the problem. So many dudes be like, oh, the dating game is cooked. All there is hoes out here. But I'm not gonna lie. All you do is look at hoes. You don't even look at the good girl, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all be in the gym. Y'all only look at the girls with the tight little booty shorts. You don't look at the girl wearing full sweats and a hoodie. You don't do that. You go to the club and you look at the girl who dressed like a hoe. So respectfully, if you're not going for the good girls, then nigga, you giving yourself a terrible chance. That's bad hoops.
Facts. Facts.
So you can clearly see how uncomfortable the girl looked when he answered this question, especially with the repeated stress on the word if. And despite being in a, quote, situationship, Lana clearly wanted them to be exclusive.
Said shark?
Like,
Okay,
what
so
the
tell me, are you gonna shark tonight, yes or no?
No, bro.
No?
Are you gonna shark tonight? Yes or no?
I mean, shark.
You promise. Pinky promise? Pinky promise?
Like, what are you doing?
Because I want shark if you want shark. I don't want a shark.
I want shark. Yo, girls can't shark. That's not even like what do you mean shark?
We can. If a guy hits
You could
on
go
me,
around and ask to get
no.
cracked. Yeah,
If a
go
guy-
around and ask to get
no,
cracked.
that's
Go
not
around and
how
ask to
it
get
is.
cracked.
That's not how it is.
The fact that my guy, Hello Yassine, had to blur out her outfit tells me everything I need to know. Tells me everything I need to know. He's right. Girls don't have to shark. They don't have to go up to dudes. All they have to do is wear a provocative outfit that starts showing the, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Game over.
Has to get cracked. Girls can't shark. I don't give a.
No, if a guy flirts
Go
with me,
and
I'll
ask
be
to
like,
get cracked.
my
Ask to
husband's
get cracked.
Braden.
And Braden seemed to be willing to do anything for her, except publicly call her his girlfriend.
Man.
I'm not a shorty. I'm your girlfriend. What is so funny?
Wait, you said you're my what?
I'm not shorty. Don't make me crash out right now.
By Christmas, both of them were in a weird situation where they were pretty much a couple in every sense except by name.
What you mean? I got another gift.
Don't play with me. It's
You wanna
not
open
even
it?
closed. It's not even closed,
What you
bro.
mean? What you mean? Open it. You gotta open it right now.
It's not even
You gotta
closed.
open
And this is exactly how a lot of y'all would act if you got with a girl who had an OF account. Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all would make that mistake and now you want to treat her differently because of that. I'm not gonna lie, that's not cool. And let me tell you why it's not cool. It's not because I'm on her side. I'm not condoning OnlyFans behavior. I'm not condoning adult content. But what I am gonna say is, if you get in a relationship with somebody, it's wrong to get in a relationship and then not treat that person with the respect that they deserve. Because you knew what the fuck you were getting into, dog. Again, it's your fault. Yours.
No, it's not closed.
Don't.
What
don't
you
play
mean?
with
Open
me.
it, bro. Open it. I had one more. Like the AirPods,
already about to start
the AirPods wasn't like enough. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Where
Oh, look what it is!
Where did you
Allergies.
get that?
Look at Lana.
Oh my god.
That's your dog.
Oh.
Yeah. Nemo.
We should put Nemo somewhere else.
It's not like him. Oh, puppy.
Isn't he cute?
Oh my god.
Look at
he's
his
so
colorway.
cute.
But while this unofficial relationship continued to grow, the issues of Lana being an OF star would not go away. And to be fair to Braden, there are certain things that Lana did that only made the situation much worse.
Uh-oh. We ain't even watched the clip yet. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. Oh my goodness. Now, Braden, I gotta talk to you man to man, bro. If you did not tell her to stop doing OF when y'all dated, that's another L for you. But at the same time, Lana.
Alright, ready, Cam? Let's go.
Ansley.
Ansley. Woo! Easy.
Oh, give me one. Marlon. MARLONDADDY.
It's a, yo, green apple. I'm done.
I'm just kidding, Yana.
Yo, you see how no one told her to say that? Cam literally told me to spell the name and I spelled it. No one told you to say that, and you said daddy at the end too.
Listen, she got the thotting gun, bro. She got the thotting gun. You see that in her eyes? The thotting gun has been activated. Every time a girl give them eyes, bro, it's the thotting gun, dog. Not gonna lie to you, bro. It's all bad, bro. But y'all deserve each other, though.
I'm just kidding.
Her decision to call Marlon daddy on Braden's stream caused a ton of embarrassment. While Braden was streaming with Clavicular and asking him for advice, his response was very blunt.
And still, like,
she's benefiting more from you than the other way around. All right, I get literally right now, I could hit up 30 different to come be the next Lana. You know what I'm saying? But she can't get on 30 different streams where the clips are banging with you, because nobody is watching female content creators because they're interesting. It's because their body. But you are in a unique position where you're an interesting content creator who's doing long form, who's funny, entertaining, right? You're not replaceable, but we could switch her out for another 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? They just don't make it.
yeah, the light is a little bright. Yeah,
I'm telling you, dude. Straight up.
Nah.
Yeah, he knows it's true. He knows it's true. And she knows it as well. So that's why I'm saying, like, when your girl starts acting up, giving you a problem.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Clad he be giving W advice. He gave W advice to Larry Wills, and he's giving W advice to this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Be like, all right, then leave. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna do it. She knows.
So I got a quarter. Yeah.
And given that she had called another man that on stream, the solution seemed obvious.
Like, even if your girl call another man daddy, you can spell it out.
Then you just leave her and don't
then just drop her. Like, don't get mad, but just drop her.
Be like, all right.
If my girl call another man daddy, bro, what? Free agency. You're gone. You're gone. You're a free agent. Goodbye.
Bet. Be like, have a nice day. All right.
Have a good one.
That's the best way to handle things. Like, what are you gonna argue? Hey, don't do that. Like, what the f***? It's like so unproductive and useless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, wasting your mental energy.
So don't argue.
No.
Just drop them.
Huh?
All right, bet.
Yup.
No more arguing. Chat, no more.
Look, as a man, bro, you never want to argue. You never want to get mad. Never get mad, bro. Just be like, oh, word? For sure. It's not even worth your energy to get mad. Never is, bro. Swear.
No more arguing. We're just going to drop.
Yeah, don't argue.
However, Lana soon walked back from this comment.
She asked different questions. She don't want to answer that one. Is Brayden your man?
Yes.
Okay.
Next question.
Do you claim him?
Yes.
Okay, Chaz, more questions, dumb. Ask about Marlon. You like Marlon?
No. Just a friend.
They said you called Marlon daddy.
It was just a clip farm.
About Silk?
What?
What about Silk? They said ask about Silky.
When Valentine's Day rolled around, it was
Why they cut it off when she asked about when they asked about Silky though? But nah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't care, clip farm or not. If you're willing to sell your soul, if you're willing to get views, if you're willing to literally put our relationship through the mud, drag it through the mud, just to get views, oh yeah, we're done. We're also done, bro. And that's what all these little streaming ass niggas do. They always doing this clip farmer shit. That's why this is the worst age. Like, if you're a content creator, bro, for content creators, bro, this is the, like, if you a content creator and you didn't have a girl before the fame, I ain't gonna lie, you got to just stay single, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't had a girl before you came up, it's over.
that Brayden still wanted to be with her and potentially make things official. In fact, he spent $3,000 on making this day eventful. But his fan base made it very clear they wanted him to spend it with someone else.
Damn. Uh-oh. Valentine's Day, this just passed.
Being like, damn. I'm so embarrassed because there's a 16-year-old boy talking on the internet. Imagine that. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing at your grown age?
A 16-year-old boy?
That's half your age group, yes.
Wait, so you're saying it's not valid for on Valentine's Day to spend $3,000 on flowers, a saxophone player, a dinner, a breakfast, a pay and sip, on everything, just to look in the comments and see community and screenshots of you sucking another man's in the comments? That's not valid. I can't feel the type of way.
Yeah, can't lie, bro. You're getting dropped. Free agent. Free agent. I don't even know why you sticking around, big dog. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't feel embarrassed. As a man, spending over $3,000 on a Valentine's Day for a girl just to get embarrassed on the internet in the comments. I don't have a...
What is the like? Why genuinely does she have some kind of blackmail on you, my God? Like, is the top too good? Is the pussy too good or something? Why are you staying with this woman?
Valid opinion.
Why?
But it's valid for you.
And Lana explained the trap that they had both now fallen into.
But regardless, y'all still know who the people we were beforehand. It's not like we were actively doing anything.
It is true.
Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone is put in a situation
Mistakes?
they don't want to be in. There's many...
No, that's not true at all. It ain't no mistake. Nigga, you typed in your own email and your own password to make an OF account. You made your own OnlyFans account. That shit wasn't no mistake. You sat here and went in and typed all your info in, typed in your address and some more, and then all of a sudden you talking about it's a mistake? And then Brandon, whatever your name is, bro. Ex-NFL prospect. You over here wifing up. Oh my gosh, bro.
There's many videos and clips of you having different girls sitting on your lap that you multiple times.
Ooh.
God forbid I have maybe 5 people in my whole life, and you over 20, bro.
Now, to be fair, you did do it. You did crack them on stream. But Brandon, I ain't know that you was having girls over that you already cracked. They sitting on your lap on stream. Y'all toxic, bro. And y'all the reason that people don't need to be getting in relationships. Holy.
Over 20. So have you, and you brought it on camera. At least we don't talk
we want to throw it in your.
I don't care.
It's not that we want to throw it in your face, but it does affect us. Like,
I literally don't care, bro.
And there are many people who believe that Braden has only himself to blame. One reply to this video read, "It's one thing to say, nah, I'm not dating you because you do OF. It's another to start dating an OF girl and then
That's
say
facts.
you do OF.
That's facts.
Nah, mate, this one's on him. Don't ever get involved. If you do, don't use it against her. No one put a gun to his head and said, date her." And
Facts.
despite it,
That's 100% real, bro. Now, I'm not saying that she's been the perfect girlfriend, nor has he been the perfect boyfriend, but that on principle, that has to be true, bro. Because it's like you knew what you were getting yourself into, which means that on a level, you were already okay with it. And now it just seems like you kind of posturing for the internet because you wiped up a bop.
over 6 months and spending Christmas and Valentine's together, Braden still refused to speak of it publicly.
Like, bro.
The only thing standing in the way of them becoming boyfriend and girlfriend was their digital footprint.
Well, we've been locked in. So that just looks bad on me to even claim you. Now that's my girl. Like, that's my girl. Like, it looks worse on me now.
You knew that, though.
That's why I'm so afraid to claim you online. Genuinely. Because the more I were to claim you and you keep posting stuff like that.
This is exactly why you keep shit off the internet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you wanted to date, like, listen, deep down, this nigga already knew. Deep down, this nigga's posturing for the chat. He already knew she did OnlyFans. He already knew she did OnlyFans. So if you knew that already, you was okay with it to a point, to a level. So what that basically means is that if this was not on stream, you would have no problem saying that this was your girl. You would have no problem claiming it. Just keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
My whole community is going to point it in my face every time I stream, even if I'm not streaming with you. I can stream with anyone else, and all they're going to talk about is that.
And you can see in this argument between each other that Braden is deeply concerned at what the chat has to say.
Lately, you just literally just been on me. There is no manipulating. You don't hear.
Damn, chat must be going crazy. This nigga locked in. He ain't even blinking. God damn, what are they posting? The chat running his shit, man.
And don't worry, no one's crying. I don't understand why I'm getting hated on so much because of what I want to do for a living. I'm sorry, I want to grow my TikTok and my Instagram.
We know what you want to grow.
You're mad at me for not liking your photos. This is why the conversation started. You're mad at me because I don't.
No, I'm mad that
it's
been for me. If I was genuinely mad, I've noticed you have it. I've said it to Sage. It just somehow got brought up because someone else said it. It would have never came out my mouth because I'm actually chill. I know that I freak out now, but
in order to save this relationship, or whatever they were calling it at this stage, D. Lou, the love doctor, was
my
previously
lord,
one of the
B. Lou or D. Lou, whatever,
Black Boy Max's rendition of Love Island. He made an appearance and had a therapy session with the two that went haywire. The biggest argument in Lana's favor is that she doesn't want to be and doesn't have to be on Braden's streams.
Because nothing gonna change if I stay with her. That's the thing.
No, it could change.
No.
Why wouldn't it change?
Nothing gonna change.
Why? What makes you think that nothing would change?
Because I'll forever get hate. You'll forever keep posting content that I don't agree with, and like it's never.
But you wouldn't forever get hate. No one said that we had to stream every day. No one said it had to be very public. No one said that you had to keep talking about it. No one said that you had to do any of that for you to get hate.
This whole situation, he's just getting views out of this
good
shit.
Stream, no one hates on us. No one hates about it.
But Braden seemed to need to have a girlfriend or woman in his streams, as this is all part of his brand. So the solution at this point seemed simple. Braden was now a successful streamer and had more than enough money to be the sole breadwinner between the two, and she could quit OF, right? However, this is where they found themselves in a catch-22 situation.
To get really serious, is there any possible, is there any potential of your OnlyFans career ending?
I mean, if he would.
She wants to keep getting fucked by that.
out right now, I can't just dead quit.
I'm not saying like right now, but is it a possible chance potentially in the future that working to like?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be doing it the rest of my life. It's not like I want to be doing it for 10 years.
I'm not saying for the rest. I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for this relationship. Would you sacrifice?
Would you sacrifice slurping up black meat for your relationship? And her answer is no. Brandon, get out of the relationship. You over here using it for views though, bro. Y'all both sold your soul, man. I ain't gonna lie.
For this relationship.
If I was in a good, healthy, and I knew it was gonna last, yeah.
She won't quit OF because he hasn't claimed her, and he won't claim her because she won't quit OF, and then stuff that she's done on OF is already out there, so will continue to be out there.
But, like, I'm not gonna stop it if we're dating for.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Damn, that's a long ass video, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Have since separated, and while Lana clearly benefited from being on Braden's streams, there were others that felt bad and felt that he was using her for content too.
I honestly feel like Braden was using Lana for views.
All right, so whatever we do, they separated. I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, my nigga, don't wife up a girl like that. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, crazy work. That's all I got for y'all today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe, man. I'm out here, man. Peace.